The following program may contain coarse language, violence, and mature subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, and welcome back to M&B Warband. I am Burt the Bandit, and it would seem Matheld has something to say. Do you hear that? It must be the crash of waves on the headland. It must be near Gundig's Point. Tell me more. You haven't heard the story? When Gundig Harry Bricks came to Calradia from Nordland, he planted his banner in the headland and said that it would remain there until he recaptured his inheritance. His inheritance, he called it. Gundig believed the scouts who told him that the Emperor had bequeathed Calradia to the Nords, when in fact he just gave us a small strip of land along the coast, so that we could crew his galleys. The scouts' tales at least gave Gundig a good excuse to raise a warband. Not that we Nords ever need a good excuse, mind. He sailed across the sea, rallied the Calradian Nords to his banner, and marched on the rock of Rivacheg. The Vagars killed him, and threw his banner into the surf. But the Nords keep coming, and someday all of Calradia will be ours. Interesting. I got a mission to root out the bandits in this little village here, so I'm going to do that. Now, where were we? I wonder why I keep purchasing poems. In truth, none of the noble ladies of this land particularly interest me. I mean, if I did marry one, perhaps it would be easier to conquer this land, having my noble wife as an administrator of some sort. But truth is, I really like Clethy. Perhaps in time, when I have hardened her into an iron bitch in my warband, I'll make her a vassal. Make her a lady myself. I think I'll do that. She needs a bit of seasoning first. Perhaps I should have asked for all that loot. Oh well. Anyway, I think I'll cut away now and come back a bit later when something interesting happens. See you later. Okay, I am back. I just cut away for 2 seconds and I found these looters from the mission in Cura. If I take them out, I'll finish the mission. They are slower than I am. And I have 4 days left on the mission, so I might be able to finish it. What do you want? Surrender or die? As you wish. Prepare to die. Don't need to capture them. Cavalry, hold back. Charging, I don't care. They're just looters. I'll kill a few, they'll kill a few. We'll all kill a few. And I'll be able to finish that deal with looters mission. I was a bit concerned I wouldn't be able to finish it, but it seems I just might. I think you do need to take out at least 3 of them. And they all have to be taken out when you hand in the mission. So, let's go do that. Ah, more bandits. Why not? They got a bit of a hill position. That'll be a problem. Come on. Ah, these scum. They don't even deserve to be called bandits. The thing about being a bandit is that most bandits aren't very good at it. They're a bunch of idiots. The truly great bandits are kings, lords, who force people to pay them protection money because of their supposed legitimacy. Honestly, the worst bandits I've ever known have been noblemen. But I don't have to tell you that. It's also good to become a hero to the people so they'll join your army later on. Ah, another level. I like to take my agility up to at least 18. That's a good place to have it. I guess I will increase my shield skill. I like to have my shield skill at least 3. Blocks against most arrows. Unless you're up against a Tundra Bandit firing squad. A little of this, a little of that. Ah, Rolf. Greetings, I am Rolf. Greetings, I am Rolf, son of Rolf, of the most ancient and puissant house of Rolf. I've never heard of the house of Rolf. Really? Well, perhaps your ignorance can be forgiven. Our ancestral lands are far away, over the mountains.
Like all men of my family, I have come to a foreign land to make a name for myself in the profession of arms before returning home, to take over custodianship of my estates. Unfortunately, the authorities in these lands have little understanding of the warrior code, and have chosen to call me a bandit and brigand, and put a price on my head. A most unfair libel to throw at a gentleman adventurer. You will surely agree. But I am anxious to avoid any further trouble. So if you know of any company of fighting men where I might enlist, I'd be most grateful.
I run such a company, and might be able to hire an extra hand.
Good. I look forward to vanquishing your enemies. Note, however, that as a gentleman and the holder of a barony, I expect to be in a position of command, and not treated as one of the common soldiers.
Very well. I'll be glad to have you with us, Baron.
Excellent. Before we depart, would you be so kind as to lend me 300 dinars? I had to pawn a family heirloom at the pawnbroker here in Curor, and I would like to retrieve it before we leave.
Certainly. Here's 300.
Good. Give me a few moments to prepare, and I'll be ready to move.
All right, then. I wonder if there's anyone else in here. I seem to have gathered most of the companions I can find. Might be some other is around here in one of the taverns in Calradia, but we'll see. Good day, Burt the Bandit. Ah, Burt the Bandit. Have you any progress to report? I've killed some looters. Aye, my scouts saw the whole thing. That should make anyone else think twice before turning outlaw. The bounty is 40 dinars for every band, so that makes 40 in total. Here is your money, as promised. 500 dinars, relation with Curor improves. And that's not the only good news. Thanks to you, the looters have ceased to be a threat. We've not had a single attack reported for some time now. If there are any of them left, they've either run off or gone deep into hiding. That's good for business. And what's good for business is good for the town. I think that concludes our arrangement, Burt the Bandit. Please accept this silver as a token of my gratitude. Thank you, and farewell. All right. Well, I think I'll cut away now and come back later. See you then. Okay, I am back. I am in the tavern of Suno, and I found a lady here named Ymira. Good day to you. Hello. What is a clearly well-brought-up young lady like you doing in a place like this? A good question, and I shall tell you. My father, a well-known merchant here in Suno, decided that I should be married to one of his business partners, a man well past the age of 30, and I have been an obedient daughter all my life. But it was a ridiculous and horrid proposition, so I ran away. I shall marry whom I want, when I want. Moreover, regardless of what my father might think, I am perfectly capable of taking care of myself. I was thinking that I should join a band of gypsies, or perhaps a troop of mercenaries. Well, as it happens, I run such a company. Do you? Well, I am in no position to be picky. I would be pleased to join you. I think you would find I would be a most valuable addition to your ranks. I am well versed in the classics of literature, and can declaim several of the epic poems of my people. I play the lute, and am a skilled manager of household servants.
That's a start. We can teach you the rest.
Good. Give me a few moments to prepare, and I'll be ready to move.
This is going to be hard. All right, let's join the tournament here. Well, you actually took one out, Jeremis. I'm surprised. Well, that was close. Zarina. A familiar face in the tawny grounds. Better block that. Oh, couldn't block it. Probably a wise move to grab a horse at this time. Come on, you. There we go. One down, one to go. Oh, great. Well, that might have ended poorly. And I think I'm the champion now. Oh, and perfect. There's a lady in here. Lethwin Farseeker.
You must be Burt the Bandit. We have just had the honour of watching you distinguish yourself in the recent tournament. Can I help you with anything? My lady, I would like to dedicate my success in the recent tournament to you. Why, thank you. You are most kind to do so.
Of course I am. Good day. Well, I think I'm gonna cut away now and come back a bit later. See you then. Okay, I'm still here in Suno, and the guild master has a mission for me.
This war between the Kingdom of Swadia and the Kurgat Khanate has brought our town to the verge of ruin. Our caravans get raided before they can reach the destination. Our merchants are afraid to leave the safety of the town walls, and as if those aren't enough, the taxes to maintain the war take away the last bits of our savings. If peace does not come soon, we cannot hold on for much longer.
Oh, you're right, but who can stop this madness called war?
There have been attempts to reconcile the two sides and reach a settlement. However, there are powerful lords on both sides whose interests lie in continuing the war. These men urge all others not to heed the word of sensible men, but to keep fighting. While these leaders remain influential, no peace settlement can be reached.
Who are these warmongers who block the way of peace?
They are Count Claes from the Kingdom of Swadia and Urubei Noyan from the Kurgat Khanate. Until they change their mind or lose their influence, there will be no chance of having peace between the two sides.
What can be done about this?
There is a way to resolve the issue. A particularly determined person can perhaps persuade one or both of these lords to accept making peace. And even if that fails, it can be possible to see that these lords are defeated by force and taken prisoner. If they are captive, they will lose their influence, and they can no longer oppose a settlement. What do you think? Can you do it?
If the price is right, I may.
Most of the merchants in the town will gladly open up their purses to support such a plan. I think we can collect 12,000 dinars between ourselves. We will be happy to reward you with that sum. If you can work this out, convince Count Claes and Urubei Noyan to accept peace settlement, and if either of them proves too stubborn, make sure he falls captive and cannot be ransomed until a peace deal is settled.
All right, I'll do my best.
Excellent. You'll have our blessings. I hope you can deal with those two old goats. We'll be waiting and hoping for the good news.
All right, guess I'll be on my way to find the lords in question. For the time being, Claes is travelling to Durim, and he's close to Halmar. Urubei's in the field, close to Halmar. I know where I'm supposed to go. The trick to this is, I either have to finish this in 30 days, or before peace arrives, and sometimes peace arrives before I can complete the mission. It'll be hard, but I think I can do it. Anyway, I'll cut away now, come back a bit later. See you then. Okay, I've found Urubei Noyan from that mission to make peace.
Do I know you?
I am Burt the Bandit.
I am Urubei Noyan, vassal of the Kurgat Khanate. Your family runs before you. Perhaps we should test each other's valor in tournaments or the field of battle.
Now, as I was travelling here, I encountered a slight problem. The
The Kingdom of Nords has declared war upon the Kingdom of Swadia. Now, as a result, they may end their war with the Kurgats soon. In addition to that, Count Claes, who I'm also supposed to find, has recently been captured by the enemy, which I assume is the Kurgats. So, this could be hard. Please, sir, it's time to end the war between the Kurgats and the Kingdom of Swadia. I might be wasting my money here. I'm not sure I heard you right, Burt the Bandit. War is not easily forgotten by either side of the conflict, and I have a very long memory. Why should I take any interest in brokering peace with those dogs? Perhaps I can talk you into it. Now, I have no relation with him, so I can't ask him to do it for friendship. I could try to persuade him, but I don't have much persuasion skill, so it's likely the price will go up. So, I'm going to say, I'll make it worth your while. Here's 7,000 dinars. A generous gift to my coffers would certainly help matters. 7,000 should do it, if you agree. Then I'll go with your suggestion. Alright, please accept these 7,000 dinars as a token of my gratitude. My dear Burt the Bandit, your generous gift has led me to reconsider what you ask, and I have come to appreciate the wisdom of your proposal. You have convinced me, Burt the Bandit. Very well. You have my blessing to bring a peace offer to the Kingdom of Swadia. I cannot guarantee they will accept it, but on the off chance they do, I will stand by it. Okay. Decent price for fruit. Count Claes, travelling to Toga. If he drops him in there, I will go into the prisons and talk to Claes. This is perfect. Oh no. No, he's accompanying him. Alright, he's going to Toga now. It's a good thing I caught him doing that. Okay. Take a walk around the streets. This is perfect. Make sure two lords do peace and do not... Make sure two lords do not object to peace. Okay. This is good fortune. I was afraid I'd have to find him somewhere. But the man I was looking for... I want to speak with the prisoner. Come on, I thought you were the boss here. Here's 100 dinars. Do I know you? I'm Burt the Bandit. I'm Count Claes, a vassal of the Kingdom of Swadia and Lord of Dirim. I know your name. It strikes fear in men's hearts. That is good. Perhaps we should speak together some other time. Please, sir. It's time to end this war between the Kurgat Khanate and the Kingdom of Swadia. I'm not sure I heard you right, Burt the Bandit. War is not easily forgotten by either side in the conflict. Why should I take any interest in brokering peace with those dogs? Can I talk to you into it? Here's 1,500 dinars. 1,500. That will do nicely. Very good. Please accept my gift. My dear Burt the Bandit, your generous gift has led me to reconsider what you ask, and I have come to appreciate the wisdom of your proposal. You have convinced me, Burt the Bandit. Very well, then. You have my blessing to bring a peace offer to the Kurgat Khanate. Cannot guarantee they will accept it, but on the off chance they do, I will stand by it. Well, I gave 7,000 to one, 1,500 to another, When I accept the reward, I shall make a profit of 3,500. That'll do nicely. I'll make a good profit off of these here. It's a lot of money there, but I can deal with that. My productive enterprises are paying for my warband. Anyway, I'll cut away now and come back a bit later. See you then. Okay, I'm back. It seems I've found Katrin here in this tavern.
Hello there, laddie. Have a drink with me.
What's the occasion?
Why, I managed to sell my wagon and pots, lad. For once I've got money to spend, and I intend to make the best of it. For 30 years I've followed the armies of this land, selling them victuals and drink, watching their games of dice and finding them girls, and nary a dinar was left in my purse at the end. It's no kind of life, victualling the army. You earn a bit here and a bit there, but the soldiers spend their money, and then along comes one defeat and you have to start over, indebting yourself to buy a new wagon, new oxen. So I've decided to get out of the business, but army life is all I know.
What will you do now?
Well, I'll be a soldier myself. Help my old hands to a bit of loot to comfort me in my retirement. 2 boys I bore, both soldiers' brats. They became soldiers themselves. One had his head split by a Kurgat war club, the other died of the pox. But at least they didn't die hungry. I know how to swing a blade, staunch a wound, and feed an army on the march. It would be a foolish captain who would pass up the opportunity to hire an experienced campaigner like me. Say, laddie, don't you command a war party of your own now?
Sounds like you'll be useful. You're hired.
Hey, thank you, Captain. But before joining up with you, I would ask for a payment of 100 dinars. I know that in war parties, soldiers can go for weeks without seeing any wages. I am wise enough not to sign on anywhere without having myself covered.
Very well. Here's 100 dinars. Make yourself ready. We're leaving soon.
Good. Give me a few moments to prepare, and I'll be ready to move.
All right then. Now I took a mission to get some bandits over here. I'll go do that and finish things off, I suppose. A bit too fast for me. Might be carrying a bit too much loot. There's someone who might be interested in fighting me. Or maybe not. I might be able to corner this one up here somewhere though. Yeah, why not? There we go. What do you want? Surrender or die? As you wish. Prepare to die. Should have let my infantry go first. Oh well. Alright, enough of that. Alright, we seem to have won here. Not bad. Shame I can't carry more prisoners. Oh well, later on. Well, I've got some things to equip her with. Some more horses too, so that works out. Sir, I happened to exchange a few words with the Shalvey. As we were dividing up the spoils of battle, please inform her that when she speaks to me, she should call me Baron, or perhaps Baron Rolf, or Your Grace, but certainly not Rolf. I am of noble blood, and she is of the basest birth. She must remember her place. Don't pick any fights with the Shalvey, please. All right.
trainer. His weapon master. Riding. Pathfinding it is. Now let's fight these bandits. And we've defeated the enemy. Not bad. Or refuse. Need to sell some of this grain. That'll do. Yeah, don't care about your argument. Well, I think I'm gonna end things off here. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and next time you'll see more adventures of Burt the Bandit. See you then.